Hot Wheels character cars have been called a lot of things. Some people call them uncanny. Some people call them weird. Some people even call them ugly. But you know what I don't see people calling them? Fun, creative, inexpensive. That one's not fully I mean, they're like $5, but you know, that's like 5 times the price of a normal Hot Wheel. It doesn't matter. Today we're going to be looking at Hot Wheels character cars and ranking them. And remember, this is not my opinion, this is fact. I was going to rank every single character car, but then I found out there's like 520 something of them. And I don't even know if people want to watch me rank 50 that I own, let alone 520 something that I don't own and I just have to have pictures of and stuff. So we're working with this. Okay. So what I have here is a tier list of all of the Hot Wheel character cars that I own. I'm just going to say character cars, I think, because I always want to say Hot Wheels character cars, but it doesn't matter. And so what I'm going to be doing for these is I'm going to be showing them, and then I'll be putting them on the tier list and putting in what I think. So I'm an out-of-package collector, and I have a ton back here, and pretty much all of the character cars that are in there are out of package, except for one series, which is going to stay in package because I was paid to keep them in package and they were very expensive. So I'm not going to, I'm looking at myself with the viewfinder. I'm not going to open those. So yeah, sue me. To start off our list, I figure might as well start with the ones that are going to be the outliers, which is the ones in package, which are, I can't even lie, I love Teen Titans Go. So it made sense to get these. It just so happens that, 3 of the 5 were only released once and they're incredibly hard to find. So this is like $50, maybe $60 worth of Hot Wheels in these 5. And it's painful a little bit, but I don't really care. Starting us off is Robin. Now with Robin and also Beast Boy, these two are actually part of the newer line that got released that was just these two. So the other 3 are not the same line, which is fine, you know. It bothers me a little bit that the packages look different, especially because I'm keeping them in package, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But we're focusing on Robin right now. Well, the thing that I really like about these character cars in particular is they have so much charm. There's so much charm to this. A little bit close. There's so much charm to this. I mean, it looks like him, but really silly looking. Like, that's the thing. You know, I can't judge it based on how it rolls, how it feels, because it's in package and it's staying that way. But I am confident with Robin, as good as he is, and I like Robin, I think he's only an A tier because he's very silly. I love the bright colors. I love it. I love everything about it, but he could be sillier. So Robin is going in A tier. Next up, we'll go right down the line. Beast Boy, once again, in package. I also love how this looks. It's plain, you know, but I love Beast Boy's colors. I love green and like the purplish, pinkish. Yeah, it's poor purplish in the actual model. I know the lighting's not great. Listen, I spent like 30 minutes trying to get good lighting. You're not going to get, nothing's going to be perfect here. I absolutely adore this. I think it's such a sweet little pickup truck. It's so cute. It's so cute. I can't give it anything but A. It's going in A. Next up is the first Teen Titans Go character car that I bought, that I did spend the most money on individually, and that is Starfire. And wow, wow is she something, all right. She looks really silly. She's going in S tier. I adore it. I adore it. It's the reason I bought it. I never even intended on getting all of them. It's just, she was so silly looking that I simply had to get her. So she is an easy S tier for me. I adore Starfire. She's awesome. Next up is one of the harder ones to get out of, there's only 5. They're all difficult. Raven. You know, honestly, it's a really sleek design. It's not like especially super duper silly. It's just a really nice design. And I love, like, I just love how it looks. I love it. Raven also goes in A tier, you know? It doesn't feel right to not give her that because I do think she looks cool. Robin and Beast Boy are maybe B tier, but no, that's fine. I'll get to that. I'll get to that when I get to it. And last but not least, we have Cyborg. So goofy. It's so silly looking. And I want to know how this one feels because it looks like it feels great to hold. It looks like it just feels phenomenal to hold. This one, once again, a little, it could be a little bit more exciting. However, I do like that it is his bald head on top of it. It looks nice. What more do you want me to say? It looks nice. I think it looks nice. Put Cyborg in A tier. I'm already second guessing some of these. It's fine. I thought about it for a second, and I'm gonna temporarily move down Robin to B, and I think I'm gonna move Beast Boy down as well. They're good. They're just not that good. What can you do? Next up, I will be ranking some character cards that were also pretty pricey to get, and I didn't even get any of them in package. So if that tells you anything, once again, they released them once and they made it super duper hard to get again. And that series is You Got a Friend in Me. The first in the series we're going to be looking at is Woody, also known as Wheelin' Woody in this, because this was, I believe, the first line of character cards, and they didn't just call them the character, they actually gave them names. So, you know, this is Wheelin' Woody. I like this, you know, it's nothing crazy. It's not very silly. It's very middle, you know, it's fine. Some people would even say that this is a B tier model. And the reason I'm giving it B is because while it is very cool, very nice, it's fine. You know, it's fine. Next up on the list is, I'm going to put the title on the screen because I can't remember it right now. The Sarge one. I got this at a flea market because I'd never seen it before, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I took it home and was like, it's just a green Jeep. It's fine. I mean, it's sturdy. It doesn't feel that cheap, but it is just a green Jeep. What more do you want me to say? I got nothing else to say about it. The Sarge Jeep is gonna go in C tier. It's boring. It's a vehicle. Next up is the character car for Rex, which I love the teeth. The teeth are probably my favorite part of it, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't they be? And I love the texturing that's all over the body that you can't super duper see in this shot, but there's a lot of really nice feeling texturing, and like it looks cool. It's a little bit plain, but it's not as plain as, you know, Sarge. So B tier it is. Next we have Ham on Wheels. I love this one. This one's so cute. I love this one. It's nothing crazy. It's like not top tier, but it's really fun. It's really good. I like it. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of almost all of these, you'll come to believe. So if I say that a lot, it's because I am a fan of a lot of them. It's good. It's B tier though, I think. Now, Speed and Stretch. Stretch was one of my favorite characters from Toy Story 3 when I was a kid. I had a toy of him that was very squishy. I love this. I love how open the wheels are. I love the big engine. Like it's so good. It's so good. I love how angry he looks like that. It's incredible. It's so fun and silly. And I would have loved to own it as a kid, and I wish I did, so I didn't have to spend my real adult money on it, but I had to because it was good. So this is going in. This is A tier, I think. I'm holding off on S. I feel like S has to be the top dogs, and there are some top dogs on here. So speaking of not top dogs, the next series we have.
It's not possible. Listen, if there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us, it's that life will not be contained.
Yeah, I don't know why I got these, truthfully. We'll start with the best one, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, because it's big and scary and metal, and it's the best one, and it's fine. It's like a very low B. It's fine. I don't know. I think I got these because I wanted to just race them for my TikTok, which I have TikTok. Follow me on there. I don't know if I've said anything in this yet, but I have been posting almost weekly reviews for the last like 8-9 months on there, and I've been re-uploading them on the YouTube channel. So go to TikTok. But those are not on there. I have not put those on there yet. I don't think I ever will because they're fine. Tyrannosaurus Rex, you're fine. You're B. You're very low B, but you're B. I've been told it's the Gigantosaurus, but Gigantosaurus makes more sense to me. It's fine. I mean, it looks cool. I don't have any stakes in the Jurassic World franchise. Truth be told, I really don't. So I don't really know why I got these. This is C tier. It's perfectly whatever. I like the colors. It's fine. This next one's bad. The Triceratops. Not only does it feel so cheap, like I could just bend it while holding it, it doesn't even fit on most standard Hot Wheel track because it's so big. I hate this model. I hate this model with everything that I have. I wanted to like it so bad because I think it's so silly. It's so fun. I hate it. I don't like it. Hate is a strong word, but I do not like it. It is a D tier. It is not good. It is the worst one I've looked at so far. Potentially even the worst one today. The next series I'm looking at is one that I do love dearly and I wish I had more of, but some of them are just kind of fine. The ones I have, I think, are the best ones, besides one that I have somewhere in my house that I just can't find, and that series is
Hello, Mario.
For those of you who don't know me, I love Mario a lot. It's one of my favorite franchises in the world, and, you know, Hot Wheels, Mario. I mean, I've only been a Hot Wheel collector for like a little over a year and a half, or actually, I don't really know how long, like a bit. But these are good, and I'm probably gonna get all of them eventually anyway, even though I don't really care for a lot of them. Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong. I love his big barrel on the back, and I love his little hair tuft. And I also love these wheels. These are one of the Hot Wheel wheels that I really like. This is good. I feel like I'm talking too much about him, but also it's my video. Donkey Kong, A, easy A tier. He is so fun to look at, so just good. And another really good one is the Yoshi pickup truck. I love his little smile. He's so cute. It's not focusing. He's so cute, and I love that he's a pickup truck, and I love that he's got his little egg in the back, and oh, I love Yoshi. I love Yoshi. Yoshi is going in S tier. You know what? I'm not gonna be like short with my S's. If I like them, I like them. And speaking of another S tier, Bullet Bill, so good. It's just a Bullet Bill with wheels and a little seat, but it's so good, and it goes so fast, and it's got aero disc wheels, which I love, and it's so good, and it's S tier. It goes in S tier. I don't really care if it shouldn't, because it's going there. It's going in S tier. I love video games. Speaking of video games. Yeah, I was kind of not expecting these to exist in the first place, but, you know, they're pretty decent. And we're starting with Spyro. I love Spyro. I think it's cute. I think it's got the fun little nostrils, fun little design, great colors. I think this is a strong contender for A. I think it looks real smooth. I think it looks really, really nice. As for the counterpart, which obviously is another Skylander, just kidding, it's Crash Bandicoot. Was he a Skylander? I don't actually know. This is a really fun model. I love the designs on this one too. Like, if you like Crash, this is good. The plastic parts feel very flimsy, and they tend to, but there is less flimsy plastic on Spyro. This is going in B tier though. It's good still. I'm still a fan of it. Oh, and I guess there also is one more video game character card that I can do.
Digging Minecraft style.
Yeah, at one point I wanted the entire series of these. I ended up just getting the spider. I think it's because it was the cheapest one. I don't know. I really love it. I love the color scheme. I mean, it's got like fun little details on the bottom, and it the back unfolds. I don't know why I'm acting like I can only use one arm. Yeah, the back unfolds and stuff. It looks really nice. I think this is an easy A tier. It's just cool. It's cool, and I don't know. It's like plastic, but it doesn't feel flimsy. It's really nicely weighted, and I'm pretty sure it did a loop when I put it on my track. So, you know what? Good enough for me. Yeah, I don't know. This is Minion Dave. He's fine. He looks a little scary, but he's fine. I think he's gonna go in C tier. However, Minion Auto has the little the little thing in his back from the Minions Rise of Gru movie. And I don't remember what it was, even though it was a key plot point of the movie. And he's a little cute pickup truck. This is an A tier car, and I'm not going to listen to anyone else's opinion. It's A tier.
Skadoosh.
We'll start with the one that isn't part of a trio, and that is Poe. This car is very, very cute. I do love this. It's sweet, it's plain, it's simple. It doesn't fit on any of the track because of the sticks on the side, which does kind of bring it down a little bit for me. It's all right. It's very heavy on the bottom, which is a little odd, but you know, metal bottom, very, very light plastic top. What can you do? I think this is B tier. Next up is it's Shrek. It's Shrek. This was the one that I bought that I was like, oh, Hot Wheels can be fun and silly. I like this. It's one of the better feeling character cars of like more recent times, because some of them are kind of This one is a lot better. It's a little front heavy, however, it just looks really nice. The wheels look really nice. It doesn't feel too cheap. This is an easy A tier for me. And then I proceeded to find out that there's actually a donkey one, and it's got waffles. This car is so silly. It's so skinny. It's so teeny tiny. It does slip and slide a little bit on the track, which doesn't help it, but that's okay. This is another easy A tier for me. It's close to S, but there's just something missing, and I don't really know what. And finally, to bring the trio together, Puss in Boots, which is cute, but it's fine. Puss in Boots doesn't really have like a crazy character design like Shrek and Donkey do. I mean, it does a good job. I mean, it looks like Puss in Boots. I like the hat. I think the hat's very cute, and I think his face is cute, but I mean, it's all right. It's going in B tier. It's crazy. I happen to own a lot of character cars that I like, which means people should watch this one. That way I can make the bigger one, which will have ones that I don't really like. I don't own a lot of comic book character ones, surprisingly. I thought I would have owned more just because there's a lot of them. There's so many of them. However, I do own two that are pretty near and dear to my heart.
Melvin, brother of the Joker.
The Riddler from the Batman. I love Paul Dano so much, and I love him in that movie. He's incredible in it. This is very, like, it's cute, you know. It feels a little odd. I wasn't expecting to see it. I don't know why they decided to make character cars out of the Batman movie, but they did. It's fine. I want to like it more. It's a really nice Jeep. I really like the colors, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a B tier. It's fine. It's fine. It's like a higher B tier though, which I haven't really made a hierarchy of anything in here yet. I just, you know, I felt like changing it for that one because why not? Now, the other character, that's not the Riddler. It's the Joker, baby, with his big old smile. I just opened this today. I just got it like yesterday. It's such a fun and silly design. It's technically called the Joker Hot Rod, but I don't know if that actually makes like it's different from other Joker ones, but everywhere I look, it's called the Joker besides on the packaging. It's really fun looking. I mean, it feels a little cheap and stuff. I mostly bought it for the smile, truthfully. I bought it because I thought the smile was silly. It also just so happens that I bought this new in package and the wheel is broken, so I don't know. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. It's just I wanted to share. I think this Joker is a very good B tier. And you know what? The more I think about it, I think the Riddler is A tier. Don't get me wrong. I love that Joker car's design. It's just I love the Riddler. So remember, it's my list. It's fact, not opinion. Speaking of superheroes, I got some superheroes. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. First up, we have Spider-Man. And I also found out this is like an action one. I don't remember the actual name for it. I just found out that this web goes forward. I've had this for like a year now. I like Spider-Man. I really do. And it looks like him, and that's cool. But it's also kind of boring. The ones that are boring, don't question why I have them. I have them. I get them. You know, sometimes weakness hits me, and I will see it in the store, and I go, oh, why not? Why not I get it? And then I get it, and it's a waste of money, and this is a B tier. B for boring. Next up, another one, bought in a moment of weakness, the Hulk. I got it for his teeth. I do like the colors, but God, this thing is ugly. I got it for the teeth. It's C tier. I got it for the teeth, because you could see the teeth, you know? You could see the teeth. Last but not least for the superheroes, we have one that I was very surprised to find. It was probably like, it's one of, if not the only ones that I really wanted from the Marvel series. It's the little Groot go-kart. It's so cute, and the wood texturing is really nice, and it's little, it goes quick, it's so cute, and it's called Groot Go-Kart. Excuse me while I say this. This is S tier, which is a little bit crazy, but you know, I think it's adorable. I think it's an easy S tier. Okay, and if you don't like it, it's not opinion, it's fact. So, haha. You can't do anything about it. Groot Go-Kart is now an S tier car, and you can't say anything. Now, there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of Disney character cars, and I'm not the biggest Disney fan. I like Disney, but there is a lot of really, really, really fun, good ones, and if it were up to me and shipping times didn't exist and money didn't exist, I would have bought so many more. However, you gotta live with what you got, and that just means next time I make a video about this, I can give an update and have more. So, we're gonna talk about... A lot of these are fine. Sully was a very early purchase in my collecting days. I thought he looked really cool. He does look really cool. However, he is all plastic, so his really cool wheels and really cool design cannot save him that much. This is B tier. Next up, we have Olaf. I like Olaf. It's cute. I think his smile looks dopey like he does, and that's fine. It's fine. Moments of weakness. A lot of these Disney ones, moments of weakness. Yeah, Olaf is another B tier. Next up is Nemo. He looks scary a little bit, frankly. I like the blue wheels. I like the model. He looks a little bit scary though, and I think we can all agree with that. And if you don't agree, it's my video, it's my fact, it's not opinions. Nemo is going in C tier. Sorry, Nemo. And we'll stay on the topic of Nemo. We got Crush. I really like how this looks. You could have sold this to me with like out the surfboard, and I would have went, oh, this is a really cool car. It's fine. It's C. Yeah, it's C. 1 second, Zelda's gonna help me. Are you gonna help me finish off the video? Oh, thanks for shooting nose water in my face. On the topic of dogs, Doug. I love Doug. I think he's very cute. It's fine. It's B tier, I think. But it's fine. Next up, we have Remy the Rat. Incredible perfection. It's got a little kitchen in the back. I reviewed it on my TikTok. It was awesome. It's just, it's really cute. I have nothing bad to say about it, except it's not S tier, it's A tier. That's it. That's, you know, that's not a great thing to say, but what can you do? Anyways, A tier. It's Zero. I love Zero. I love Number Before Christmas. The transparent plastic looks kind of ugly. I love that it's 3 wheels. It just feels oh so flimsy, and the design on the front just looks a little bit yucky. I wanted to love this one more because I love Zero, but it's fine. It's B. I wanted to give it higher, but it's B. It's Wally. I've wanted this one for so long because I think it's so cute. And you know what? I was right. It's really cute. I think Wally is so cute in the movie and as a character. And I love all the rust details. And I love how it looks. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. And it's S tier, I think. I wasn't sure of myself, but I am now. It's S tier. There's just so much detail put into it, truthfully. Now, before I get into the last category that I have multiple in the same series of, we're going to do a rapid fire of all the ones that I just own one of in a series, because there's a good chunk of those. So let's go through them. Starting us off, we have E.T. This one is scary. I think it's really funny that they made him a Mars rover. I love the bike detail. But it is scary. The only other one in this series is a Jaws one, which I've never seen with my own 2 eyes, so I do not think it's real. However, the E.T. one it's A tier. I don't really care for E.T. as a character. However, I care for really, really silly looking cars, and this is a really, really silly looking car. So E.T., you get to go in A tier. Next up, we have Appa. I love Appa. It's fine. It's just all... It feels very weak. It feels like a Burger King or McDonald's toy. So like I want to like this one more. It's C tier. Now technically I do have more in this series. They're just not with me right now. Taz. I love Taz. I love Looney Tunes. I think this is a really good one. I love the unique car design. I love that it feels like Taz. Don't ask me how, but it does. It's just, you know, it's good. That's really good. I bought this one at a flea market for probably too much. The guy, I don't even remember how much it was, but I feel like I got scammed by him. Anyways, this is A tier. Next up, Gudetama. I love this. I love that there's seats on the inside. I love that he has a butt that you can't super duper see on camera, but I do love this. It's allowed to feel cheap because he's an egg. He's gonna feel a little fragile on top. This is an A tier car. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy over easy. Haha.
I'm SpongeBob.
This one's, I wanted to like this one a lot more. A lot of the SpongeBob ones are just fine. I got this. I thought it was going to be metal. It's all plastic. But I love how silly it looks, and I love that there's a window in the top. It's fine, though. I love the door in the back. It's just fine, which sucks. I wanted to like this more. I do love SpongeBob. But, you know, it's a B tier. My camera has alerted me that there's 10 minutes of footage left to be able to be recorded, so I'm going to kind of hurry up a little bit. This is an incredible one. Tommy Pickles dump truck, and it's a diaper, and it's full of poopy. What more could you say about this? I don't think anything. I think this is S tier. And I'm not going to listen to any complaints because it's S tier. It's S tier. Don't say anything, it's S tier. And last in the variety category is Gonzo. Now these Muppet ones are so hard to come by. If anyone has the Beaker character car or a link to it, please send it my way. I will buy it so quick. I love Gonzo. I love how long it is. I love how skinny it is. This is another easy S tier because how could you not love it? It's Gonzo. I love the Muppets. They need to make more of them. More Muppets and more Hot Wheels. And last but not least is a series I was so glad to get all of. I don't even have words. I would have paid any amount of money to get these, and here they are.
Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
Fred Flintstone dump truck. You know, the dump truck part doesn't go back. However, I just love how this looks so much that it makes up for it. This is an A tier. Fred Flintstone is an A tier. I can't give you any other things besides that. Fred Flintstone is an A tier. Next up, we have Scooby-Doo. Another great one. Another fantastic one. They're all great and fantastic. That's the thing. That's why I love them so much. This is good. It's kind of plain, but it's good. This is another A tier. Next up, we have Shaggy. And would you believe it? It looks like him, and it looks silly. And also, this part on the back detaches, but I don't know if it's supposed to function any different than just detaching. Oh, it's supposed to work like that? Oh, I figured it out live on camera, that it's not supposed to come out, it's supposed to slide out. I accidentally pulled it out earlier. It's another A tier, by the way. Our second to last one is Tom. I love how his mouth looks. I love that he has lips. I love how this car looks. I love how the colors look. This is an S tier car. I love it so much. I love Tom and Jerry. And hey, you know what? Speaking of Tom, editor's note, I meant to say Jerry, not Tom. Tom is the one I was just reviewing, so we'll throw pies at this guy, I guess. Incredible. He's so beautiful. He's so cute, and he's so scary, and he's so just little, and he's wonderful, and these are both S tier. Actually, like, I would put them in quadruple S, but I didn't make the category. But you know what? In my heart, they're quadruple S. Both Tom and Jerry are quadruple S. Anyways, that's my ranking of all 50 of the Hot Wheels character cars that I own. If you liked this, please leave a like, please subscribe. I want to make more stuff like this. I have a lot of fun Hot Wheels stuff, hopefully coming down the line. I've been making Hot Wheel content on TikTok for close to a year at this point, and I love doing it, but just doing the weekly reviews wasn't fulfilling enough. So I'm doing this, and it's giving me a way to talk about stuff to hopefully a bigger audience than TikTok. Go follow me on TikTok, please, if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Subscribe here. I got a lot of fun stuff coming, hopefully. And thank you so much for watching my return to YouTube after quite a long hiatus. Yeah, just remember that this list was my fact, not my opinion.